Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Let's Play Sins of a Solar Empire Part 14. I'm hoping this will be the last episode. I am throwing all of my ships at the enemy capital. If you recall, in the last episode we defeated the slave car Magistra by destroying their capital, leaving only one enemy remaining, and that is the Ajan Imperials. So, without any sort of special design, without any sort of specific fleet, I told all ships go immediately to that capital. So we're gonna jump to the next planet. If there is a starbase here, we'll have to face it. Otherwise, it'll inflict heavy casualties on us, and we'll just lose all of our forces before we even get to the capital. We overtopped the ashes of the slave car Magistra's homeworld. We did build a whole host of shipyards that will hopefully be replenishing our numbers as we lose them. So I'm hoping for this to be the last episode. So we're gonna try and do this quickly. We're gonna jump as fast as we can, get through these systems as fast as we can. We're not even going to bother taking on the...
I'm all ears. You got it.
Not even going to bother destroying the enemy planets. We're going to just focus on plowing our way to the enemy homeworld. So we did encounter a starbase here. So we're going to send our entire fleet against it. Everyone, all of our capital ships, all of our assault frigates, all of our support frigates, all of our carriers, everyone is being thrown into the fray against this starbase. If it were any other starbase, as I mentioned in previous episodes, we could just fly around it, but because it can dog us, we're going to have to deal with it. But that's okay. We are more than ready to take on a couple capital ships. As a matter of fact, our Titan is so confident that it can take on our capital ship, or that it can take on a Titan, that it's just decided it's going to go attack a trade port. We're not suffering too many in the way of casualties. Now, why on earth our carrier decided he was just going to fly into the middle of that fray, I'll never know. But, you know, I guess maybe he's hoping he can get an award for valor, maybe. A medal for valor. We're starting to take casualties now. We went from 8 supply to 43, now to 57. He's probably focusing on our destroyer frigates, and now he's focusing on missiles. I do think enemy starbase AI prioritizes what does the most damage to them first, and then it continues on down the list until everything is gone. But not going to be in time to save this, as it is already at only 4,000 hull strength. Let's just say, is he veering off trying to escape? Because that is not going to work. Starbases do not escape. So all that laser fire, all those missiles, and there it goes. At the loss of 100 supply, let's jump out of cinematic mode there.
Calculating jump coordinates. Good day, Commander.
Got a lot of ships being made, a lot of ships jumping. Let's queue up a bit more. We'll queue up 5 Kodiak cruisers. What do we want? What do we want?
Allied backup has arrived.
And a bunch of kobolds.
Ready to move out.
One of our enemies has finished a Titan.
All of you to the next star system.
Plotting jump coordinates. Ready for the front lines.
This is the convoy of ships. We'll set its production to Segovia, and it will just keep trickling in ships.
Ready for orders.
All of you go here.
Jump drive. Whatever
All of you go
say.
here. Just making sure all the orders go through.
Good day, Commander. Allied backup has
All of our
arrived.
ships are moving into position. Jump on to the next system.
Standing by.
We did have a couple get
Reporting for
promoted.
A friendly fleet.
Then we'll
has
do another
arrived.
boarding party. For you guys, another railgun.
Ready and waiting.
And flux field, of course. I always want flux field.
Plotting jump
Greatly
coordinates.
reduces the antimatter cost of regular abilities for all nearby ships and structures. Granted, antimatter is not a problem for us anymore, but hey, it can never hurt.
All hands, prepare for
And there they go. Fleet is moving on.
Plotting jump coordinates.
Even as
Plotting
reinforcements
jump coordinates.
arrive.
Calculating jump
Yep, they're moving in
coordinates.
now.
Reading you loud and clear. Our backup is joining the fight.
So there they are, the emblems of our fleets. Our
A friendly
Corvette fleet,
has arrived.
our primary assault fleet for this system, our carrier fleet, and our legacy fleet from the beginning of this game.
Comlink online.
So this is the first time we've arrived at this homeworld, but there are no star bases here to
protect
hinder us, so we're just gonna jump on. We gotta get it to Kudara.
No enemy will get by us.
So all of you guys,
Finally.
I'm gonna assign you all to one. All of you guys move on, jump to the next system.
To protect and serve.
Kit Kunis, the second cousin of Milo Kunis.
Phase jump complete.
Oh, he's bad joke. I make the bad joke.
Plotting
There's
jump
the
coordinates.
TDN Lazarus. This was our first capital ship. Very first ship in this game, this playthrough actually.
Allied forces are being
It's
attacked.
managed to live through the entire campaign. It's at level 9. Hopefully we can hit it at level 10 before
Allied backup
all is
has
said and
arrived.
done, but it is going to be with us there at the
Calculating
last
jump
battle. As a
coordinates.
matter of fact, our fleet is moving in.
A friendly
Just
fleet has arrived.
in view shot already is the enemy homeworld of Kudara.
Our backup is
This is the
joining
last
fight.
remaining bastion of resistance for us here. So as soon as our entire fleet moves into position, I have them
Ready
set
to
all to
move
jump
out.
together right down here. As soon as they're ready, they'll start
All
jumping
hands,
in, and we
prepare
will
for
follow
phase
the
jump.
Lazarus as it makes its last voyage on this campaign to finally rid the UIS coalition of all the enemies that plague it.
Ready to move
Starting with that
out.
enemy
Our
Titan
backup
over
is
there,
joining the fight.
and all the capital ships that they decided to leave right here. Unfortunately for that capital ship, it has no escort fleet with it. So despite the fact that it has got 3 levels on my own Titan, that won't be enough to save it. We're going to direct everybody to attack it now. And we'll watch the combat from afar. There's the Lazarus over here moving into position. Already giving everyone targeting buffs with its targeting uplink.
Our fleet is under attack.
We also are destroying the enemy capital ship over here on the right. It's listing off and it just blew.
Our orders, Commander.
Our Titan is maneuvering one of its sides to face the enemy Titan so that it can fire its batteries at it. Now there they go. They're firing their cannons. There goes our Corvettes moving in to strike. It's a repair cruiser.
Our backup is joining the fight. Plotting jump coordinates.
A host of Kodiak heavy cruisers over here.
Calculating jump coordinates.
And there it goes. The enemy Titan
Plotting jump
listing up majestically as it erupts into a ball of flame.
A friendly fleet has arrived.
Like a firework signaling our victory.
Serve.
We're going to direct every capital ship to go and attack the enemy homeworld.
Allied backup has arrived. Calculating jump coordinates.
In the meantime, our allies are... I'm not really entirely sure what they're doing. clearing out what remains of the pirate base, it looks like.
Protect and serve. A friendly fleet.
So now we get to bombard, and that's all that's all that remains between us and victory.
Calculating jump coordinates.
So there's all of our capital ships moving into position.
Jump coordinates.
I only have I don't have any Kodiak frigates in this fleet, so the only ships that will bombard this planet are capital ships. But we have enough of them. I think we have upwards of around 10. Yeah, over 10 capital ships in this fleet. So that will, even though this, excuse me, even though this planet has 7,500 health points, it should not last very long against the barrage of our capital ships. We don't even have them all here to attack in the first place.
Calculating jump coordinates.
There's more. Oh, these are the capital ships that I've brought in from being constructed. So there is the Holocaust being unleashed upon this planet.
A friendly fleet has arrived. Allied forces are being attacked. Our fleet is under attack.
Look at that hail of missiles. All going in to bombard these tiny little islands. Leave Australia alone. Beautiful people live there. Who's flying in? Oh, okay, some rebels. Good to see our research is paying off. Some rebels moving in to try and keep us from. There we go. So we annihilated the enemy capital, and we took victory for ourselves. What's that going on up there? Oh, the Trade Coalition. How could you? So we win and you guys declare war on us. Okay, so what just happened is we did just take the Ajahn Imperial's homeworld. And in response, I guess the Trade Coalition doesn't like the fact that we won. So the Trade Coalition has now called off every single treaty they've had with us, including, I'm sure, yeah, all of our pacts. Even though we're 20 relationship with them, they've declared war on us. So we have a minute. We have less than 40 seconds left now to move to respond before their fleet starts attacking us. I mean, technically we won because they were considered our allies when at last we destroyed the Ajahn, because they didn't end the relationship then and there. So technically this game is over. I can end it right now and it's a win. It's a victory. But I don't know if I should let that I don't know if I should let that insult stand.
I'll never fail.
So I think we're not gonna end it right there. We're going to
No enemy will get by us.
We're going to teach the Trade Coalition a lesson in respect first before we sign off. And we're going to do so by jumping our massive fleet that we have
Full power to jump drive.
to their homeworld and laying siege to it.
Our backup is joining the fight. Ready to move out. Diverting power to jump.
Alright, we found the enemy Titan, the TDN Nostros. Unfortunately, only right now, the only ships that have jumped in are our corvettes. Get off as much harassment as we can. Oh, Just as I was about to say, you guys aren't taking many casualties. Oh man. Never mind. Yeah, you guys are getting eaten alive. Any other ships jumping in? There we go. More of our ships are jumping in now.
Plotting jump
Hopefully they'll arrive in time to keep
Our backup is joining the fight.
some of our
Routing power to
corvettes
base.
alive. So the rebels and loyalists could not set aside their differences after all. Even after, though they agreed to defeat the aliens, as soon as the aliens were destroyed, the rebels immediately went back on their deal and began attacking us. There we go, more ships are arriving. Our Kodiak fleet has arrived. They should be moving into position too. Sounds like more ships have jumped in. Yep, there we go. Our Cobalts have jumped in.
On my mark.
No, any capital ships. There's
Jump
one.
coordinates. Good
One of
day,
our newly built capital ships. Yes, a level 2 coal. Certainly won't be enough to take on a... Oh, and it looks like the enemy Titan is bringing its main gun to bear upon it. Oh jeez. Already taken down to half health. Yeah, that capital ship is gone. There's nothing I can do for it. The TDN Bravik had a very brief lifetime as a ship for the UAS coalition before it succumbed to the firepower of the enemy Titan. It's okay though, its memory will live on as it explodes. We will commemorate the lost capital ship in the halls of our homeworld. Just look at the firepower of this Titan. Look at all of the guns. There's all of these heavy batteries here, this main gun, missile platforms everywhere. Looks like they're trying to jump it out of system. No, you're not escaping. Not after what you did to our capital ship. And there it goes, it's lost control of its engines, it's starting to list, and boom. There goes the enemy Titan. Looks like the rest of their capital ships are going to try and jump to safety.
I'll never
But we're going to dog their heels. No one declares war on us. Never mind. We're not going to dog their heels. If they want to jump to Deucalion? Deucalion? I don't know how it's pronounced. If they want to be wimps and head there, that's fine.
True to the
Our quarry is a much bigger target, for we seek
into the
to
blue.
wreak our revenge upon the planet of Novalis.
Calculating jump coordinates. Plotting jump coordinates. Ready for the front line. On my mark.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our ships are bypassing a small fleet and a starbase because we are jumping directly to the enemy
Plotting
homeworld.
jump coordinates. A power surge of great magnitude has been detected.
Here we go.
Hands, prepare for phase jump.
Yeah, we seem to have caught them off guard. Not many ships here, though granted we may have destroyed a few of their ships, the engagement with the enemy Titan.
On my mark.
All that we see right now, other than one other capital ship in the distance, is a carrier, which, unfortunately for it, our fleet jumped immediately upon. There's our Titan, jumped right on top of it. So, yeah, he's gonna be boom before he can even jump. He's trying to jump away, but carriers, unfortunately, not very resilient to a hailstorm of laser fire. Neither are trade ships, apparently. So here comes a marine capital ship, meant for taking over enemy ships. These aren't very well defended either, aren't very strong, and it's a level 3, so it's not going to be particularly resilient. So yeah, we're bringing so much firepower to bear on it, it's losing health real fast. There's just too many cruisers, too many laser fire for it to even manage to do anything of note before it's attacked. We managed to get here before they could kill our envoy, though, funnily enough. We saved our ambassador. So let's teach a lesson, shall we, to the trade coalition.
Our backup is joining the fight.
We decided as well that we were going to have a lot of Kodiaks here.
Yes, Commander.
Making them rue the day that they threw back in our face the gifts that we gave them. One of the planets, Belgorod, that they took after we cleared out the slave car Magistra. Now our ships are going to raze all their buildings to the ground and leave nothing standing. I am a good ally, but do not piss me off. I will rain hellfire upon you, just as I am raining hellfire upon the Terran planet of Novalis. Look at the explosions. The once mighty trade coalition, who thought, after demanding that I come to their aid, that they were going to stab me in the back at the last possible moment and get away with it cleanly. No, I will stay playing this game that I've already won just to teach you a lesson in respect and humility. So there we go. The hailstorm that is the apocalyptic rain of missiles from my capital ships. Those are all nukes. All of those nukes going off constantly, all at once. Just to wipe out the final faction. Even though we won already, this faction stabbed us in the back, and I'm gonna get this unofficial victory, I should say, against the Trade Coalition.
We have obliterated an enemy's capital.
And the capital of Novalis falls. So as you can see on this list of capital planets remaining, all other factions are gone. All that remains is the UIS coalition. And with that, finally, ladies and gentlemen, we can call this particular Let's Play finished. I want to thank you all for watching. It's been a great ride. I hope you guys have all enjoyed it. I had a great time playing it. I still haven't decided what new series will be coming out. Will be Star Wars, of course, as normal on Monday. And then on Wednesday, you can expect to see a new episode from a new series. It's going to be a surprise, because I don't know yet. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Thanks for being along with me on this ride. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. Stay tuned for a new series.
Our fleet is under attack.